Hello everybody, here's another video on one of these awesome bundles. This is the science bundle. This by far is the largest bundle because the science curriculum that I have is kindergarten through 12th grade. It is very family style. There is so much content, and these are some of the studies that I have had the most fun making and I've learned the most. So as you can see right now, this is the folder that you're going to get. So you'll get a PDF file, you'll click on the link and it'll take you to this folder. You're going to have astronomy, land biomes, fish wings and scaly things, garden schooling, natural disasters, and our science journals here. So you get so much stuff, so much. And if we add any more science products to our shop, they're just going to go right in here with the exclusion of our anatomy curriculum, because those will be a collaborative effort with some other creators, but anything that we make on our own will be added here. So I'm just going to show you quickly anything I can show you that isn't too big of a file to preview on here without downloading. So you're going to get astronomy, which astronomy is K through 12. You've got a collection of clickable PDFs, which means it'll take you to some YouTube, some streaming. You've got some book lists and stuff on there. It has, I believe, at least 20 lessons. There might be 24 lessons. Yeah, so this is just the second half. So you've got astronomy part 1, which is lessons 1 to 14, and then astronomy part 2, which is lessons 15 to 24, because it's such a large file that I couldn't do it all in one. But then we've got the non-clickable PDF, which is what you would actually print. You've got lessons 1 to 5, 6 to 9, 10 to 12, 13 to 14, 15 to 20, and 21 to 24. Each one of these has a tea time that goes with it, but you can also find the whole collection of astronomy tea times just right here too, because space and tea time go perfectly together. Then you've got the land biomes, which we've got rainforest, boreal forest, deciduous forest, desert, grassland, and tundra. And these were so much fun to make. Each unit, let's see if it'll let me open it. Good. Each unit is going to have 5 lessons. It's got science, it's got history, and again, these are clickable. The supplies are clickable. We've got all of these extras that are clickable. Oops. And then for kindergarten through 12th grade, so you've got the writing add-ons for each lesson as well. You've got vocabulary split up for each lesson as well. You know, a prehensile tail, and I keep forgetting that word, and I'm so glad I found this. I keep trying to tell my kids what word that is. So that's what's in rainforest. Then you have also a selection of mini units, usually 3 plants and 3 animals. So this one's got cocoa, jaguar, lemur. We've got passion flower, an orchid, and a toucan. And then we've got the journal page that I drew that's included there. We've got some reading logs and a whole selection of free pictures as well. These are ones that I usually view on the computer or on an iPad or something, because they are very large, very full color files, and it's not going to let me pull them up. Couldn't preview file because it's so darn big. But those are real pictures of the rainforest, like real pictures. Then you've got master supplies lists. You've got a rainforest biome book list. And now most of these are books I actually used to create the study too. You've got writing guidelines, our teaching philosophy. So you've got that for every single one of those units. Fish wings and scaly things is a way to connect all of the animal families. So it goes through reptiles and dinosaurs, mammals, fish, birds, and amphibians, and it goes through them from those periods of dinosaurs up till now. Now, this is going to be adaptable to any theory. It's adaptable to young Earth. It's adaptable to old Earth. We teach it more in a way where it's not you have to memorize how many millions of years ago, but it is kind of an evolutionary standpoint where, you know, a turtle used to be like this and now it's like this over adaptation. And these also have real pictures for each one. Now, of course, this is not a real picture of a dinosaur. That's a toy. Because guess what? Cameras weren't invented back then. But we did our best to try and include some of those too. So that's fish wings and scaly things. And then we've got our schooling observation guide that's in here. The cookbook is in there as well. We've got the natural disasters curriculum, which was super, super fun to make too. And again, this is another one that has science and history and writing and is K through 12. Now, there's only one tea time at the moment, but since you're buying the whole collection, every time we make a tea time for one of these, it'll be in here. So you've got Earth Layers. Earth Layers tea time is already there. We're going to be making an earthquake tea time, hurricanes tea time, volcano, tornadoes, storms. And then again, real pictures. So, and I've tried to include like what lesson they're supposed to be on so that that can help out your kids and you as well. And then our little science journals here. Now, these, here you go. So this is just something that you can print out and do with your kids. It goes over the 5E model, which is engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. And then it'll just repeat that over and over. So this is just like if you wanted to send the whole file to somebody to print into a workbook. But then you've also got them separately here. So that is what you're going to get in the whole entire bundle. Now, I can tell you that this particular bundle is the biggest one that I have, and it was the most time consuming to create. For each one of these, I mean, I read dozens of books, took dozens of notes, watched lots of videos, wrote it all down, combined them all for you and formatted it. It was a labor of love. I learned so much, and my kids have really enjoyed these. So this bundle, you could say, is full of a year's worth of work. This is a lot of work. So I really, really hope you enjoy it. And remember that this will be available the whole month of August, as well as January and April and May of 2021. So August 2020, January and April and May of 2021. Share it with your friends. Let them know they're not going to want to miss out on this amazing opportunity.